And let's fade that in. And there we go. Okay, it took a while to start up. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry you don't even know what you're watching right now because, ladies and gentlemen, because I got to start with ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very fourth episode of Off the Record, a show where we discuss the weekly news around Chico, Chico State, and Chico, California. I don't know if I already said that already, but it's a lot about Chico. Everything about Chico, almost everything about Chico. The date is September 19th, 2013. And I'm Jeff Barron, the video editor at the Orion. And joining me today is Allison Weeks, the opinions editor at the Orion. Allison, please say something. Say something, anything. It doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter.
Hi, I'm Allison, and welcome to the fifth episode of Off the Record.
Did you say fifth or fourth?
Oh, it's the fourth.
Oh, it's the fourth.
Oh my God.
No. Oh no,
Fourth.
it's already a mistake. It's fine. It's fine. And also joining me, you hear the background is Cammi Carter. Her title says Dragon Tamer, but really she's a former features writer for the Orion. But that's fine too. It's just fine. Cammi, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Cammi. Right. It's the fourth episode. I'm really excited to talk today.
Excellent. We're all excited to talk today, and we've only got 3 panelists. But man, look, I've made everything so pretty. Everything's all red. No one else can see it because they're just like, I don't know what he's talking about. He's talking about something else. But it's got like a little Twitter icon. We got little handles. We got little separators for our titles plus our names. Man, I'm proud of it for now. For the amount of time.
I can see it, but I'm very proud of it too.
As you should be. As you should be. So, first topic. God, man. The person who wrote this article, I've been trying to get on every single week, and she's a very busy person, and I swear I'm gonna eventually get her. I'm gonna get her one of these days. Horse cops. So this has to do with the article we wrote, not we, but someone wrote last week, and it had to do about budget cuts for the police force. And one of the consequences of cutting the budget is the fact that we don't have horse cops anymore. I know, it's unfortunate. Please let us discuss it. Do we actually miss horse cops? Do we care? Maybe we do.
I mean, to tell you the truth, I actually really never saw the horse cops at all. I maybe saw them once in my 3 years staying here.
I think that's probably a good thing. I've personally never seen horse cops, and I've been here for a little over a year, and I don't know how I feel. Like, why is a horse plus a cop more scary than a normal cop just being on his 2 feet or her 2 feet?
Well, I think the purpose of the horse cops was so, to see over crowds, especially, like, breaking up big parties and stuff downtown.
Would that happen enough to, like, I don't know. It just feels weird because it's a horse. I mean, horses are big creatures, but, like, really? I don't know. It's just...
Like, I don't feel like there were very many to begin with. But, like, I remember my freshman year, like, whenever I would go out at night, I'd always see horse cops.
It's funny because they're not, like, we have to label them horse cops. They're not just any cop. It sounds almost derogatory. Like, they're not just any cops. They're horse cops. They're the worst kind of cops. I'm sorry, you can hear my phone just going off constantly. I'll just throw that on the bed. Yeah, it's funny. We have, like, this opinion article because it begins with, I miss the horse cops. And I mean, like, it's funny because there might be an angle on this, like, who is affected by the fact that we are cutting the horse cops. And I know didn't we cut, like, the riot squad too?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, there was an article last week that said that we cut, I think, 6 units. Something like that.
It's like a
Police units. Yeah.
We had a significant cutback, and it was like, I don't know if I'm scared of a riot happening in Chico. It seems like the most crazy place to have a riot, and we always reference the stuff we talked about last week with Ben, and Ben talked about, like, the Chico riots we've had, and I'm just like, whoa, that's really intense.
Oh yeah, and the couch burnings.
Yeah, the couch burnings. I can't believe that was a thing. Have you done that?
No, I've
No.
never.
Whoa, defensive.
No, I said it happened a lot during Halloween. I've seen couch burnings.
Is there a reason why
I've never seen them.
they burn couches specifically?
You know, it's tell you the truth, I bet you it's an accident. Like someone was just messing around drunk and then, oh, the couch is on fire.
I don't know. I feel
That's
like
weird.
I've been drunk enough and never have sat on a couch by accident. I don't sat on a couch. I never accidentally sat down on a couch when I was drunk. No, I've never accidentally set on fire a couch.
I don't know. Maybe they wanted a bonfire or something.
A couch, that's the most expensive bonfire. That is just so expensive. I don't know. Maybe
That is.
I think college kids are getting way too much money now. They don't know what to do with it, so they're just like, let's just buy couches and set them on fire.
Burn all the couches.
All the couches.
We don't need couches, right?
Maybe they burned their old couches that their parents, and then their parents got them new ones. So they don't know what to do with the old ones, so they just decide to burn them.
I mean, I got to applaud them for like asking specifically for couches from their parents. They're like, we don't need food, we don't need anything, we just need couches. Like that's a very specific like want in a student's life. And the fact that they burn the old one. I mean, put it outside. Like, do something with it. Burn it out. Set it on fire. It's like, are you not paying your heating bill, or what's the problem? That off topicness.
Pretty. That could be it.
Maybe that's probably it, or maybe their ex-girlfriend bought it for them. I've never had an ex ever buy me a couch, so I guess I'll never get to experience that. That said, horse cops. I don't know. I mean, some people miss them. Some people, I can't believe they miss the horse cops. I can't imagine ever happening that.
They miss the horses and not the horse cops.
Why do you have a thing for horses? I gotta ask right now.
Like, you could go pet the horse. Horses are cool.
They're cool.
I like horses.
Why?
I actually spent the summer working with horses for a film thing, and they're just really sweet creatures, but I don't really care about the person sitting on the horse. I would just go up. It's like when you see a dog, you see someone that has a dog and you're like, oh, I want to go pet the dog. You go up, you say, hey, that's really nice. How are you? Whatever. Can I pet your dog? You don't really care about the person, and everyone knows they don't care about the person. They just want to pet the dog.
Don't you think that's a little messed up? Because we don't care about the people anymore.
I mean,
I think it's a little messed up, personally. I mean, what if we don't even have cops on horses? We just have horses that are police. So we have police horses.
that would, I mean, I don't know how that would actually work, but
I mean, I'd obey the law if more. I'd be more inclined to obey the law if there was a horse in a uniform than there was a human in a uniform, because horses, like, I mean, it doesn't no reason. It's just like I know you're trying to give me a ticket right now, but you can't even hold a pencil, so maybe I don't know where I was going with that.
That's a good point.
But I mean, yeah, they're much more scary, and they can like stomp you if you like get angry with them, so you can't reason with them. Anyhow, is there else anything to add to this? Because it's just so funny of an article. I don't think anyone does. So that said, a little off topic because I have to talk about it because I'm somewhat of an Apple fan, although not completely. Although I am, because people who know me are like, yeah, no, he's an Apple fan. iOS 7 is released, and I don't know if you guys have downloaded it yet, but it's like, oh my god, it's like a breath of fresh air. It's like
It looks so different.
I hear different from different stories. Like some people are like, I hate it. It looks like Microsoft. And other people are like, it's beautiful. Like I can do so much more with it.
so much more.
It does look like Microsoft, though. I will say that. Like, it kind of looks like those Windows phones. Have you seen those? It kind of looks like that.
It has a Windows 8 vibe kind of thing going on. With
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's funny that you guys bring that up because I that's the first time I've ever heard someone make an association with the previous product, because like most people, I don't know anybody who has a Windows phone. Nobody, not a single person.
Really?
Yeah, not a single person.
I know some Windows phones.
I mean,
I know like one or two. Not very many.
like I don't know if they're good. I mean, they're probably okay. I haven't heard anything bad. It's just no one has them because
Apple takes over.
it's just there's no one developing applications for them. So, well, I said applications.
Yeah.
I didn't just say apps. I said applications. Said the full word. like a crazy journalist. Yeah. Sorry, I just had to bring that up because it's just like, it's it makes me feel so happy. I'm so happy. I used the beta when it first was announced, and it has come so far. It doesn't break everything. It's great, and yeah. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop talking about this now because you'll never stop talking to me about this. Workplaces and standing up and sitting down. There was an article that we wrote that has to do that local businesses in Chico, like Octiva and Bill.com, are beginning to use standing workstations rather than sitting down. And there have been a few like health associations that are like, it's better to stand up while at the computer than sitting down. And I mean, how many hours per day would you say that you're actually at a desk?
Like including school.
Like work and school?
Yeah, work and school. We'll say work and school.
4 to 8.
Am I putting you guys on the spot? 4 to 8?
4 to 8. Sometimes I work 4-hour shifts. I've worked 5-hour shifts.
Where do you work?
The library.
Oh. Damn. I didn't know you worked there. Not that that's a bad thing. Just saying.
You can get the desk.
How many hours a week?
How many hours? Well, hours per day, I'd say.
Per day?
Yeah.
I'd probably say 6.
6?
Yeah, because like sitting down doing homework at my desk, and then like also like sitting in class and sitting at a desk. So yeah.
I probably spend. Do I even say like maybe 10 hours?
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Probably 10 to 8 to 10 probably, because like I'm a video editor, so that's what I do. I sit at a computer and I just edit, and like I can understand where this article's coming from, because like sometimes like I used to be a cashier, and having just standing up and working all day makes me restless, or I've developed the sense that I need to stand up to do everything now. Like I'll eat breakfast standing up, like I won't even sit down. Like I'll have breakfast and I'll just be leaning over the counter, just like spooning it into my mouth, because I am just, I don't know. Something happened. It did something to me. Working retail did some terrible things to me.
Where did you work?
I worked at this party supply store, and I worked there for like 6 years, some really long time, a really long time.
That is a long time.
Maybe not 6. It was like maybe like 4 or 5, but it was a long time. And I work with both wonderful and horrible people. But it taught me that standing up kind of makes me feel more productive in an odd way. Like you give someone a chair, and all they want to do is, or all I would want to do is just like sleep. Like you guys can't see it right now, but there's actually like there's a stool. I have this stool that sits under my desk so I can put my feet up. So when I lay back, it's like all the way back reclined, like I'm almost sleeping sometimes. And it's like, it's so comfortable, and I never get anything done at this workstation sometimes. So I don't know. How do you guys work? How do you do work?
I don't like sitting at desks to do work, probably because of school and I have to sit there all the time. Like at work, when I'm sitting at the desk, like I just don't want to do anything. I'd rather be doing stuff like outside, sitting on a bench, sitting on my bed, standing. I've actually, because I have like Google Drive on your phone. I've literally typed up homework just standing on my phone.
Really?
Yeah. It's pretty cool, actually. You could get Google Drive on your phone, and then you can create a thing, type up your homework, and then just go home and edit it. I've done it multiple times.
Doesn't that make you frustrated?
Not really.
No?
Doesn't it take more time?
Man,
you have to be out somewhere, and like sometimes you're just walking to school. Like I walk to school every day, and sometimes by myself, so it's like texting, except I'm typing up my homework.
It's like texting, except it's to my homework.
Because it's not
hey,
texting.
Homework.
So it's not like, I mean, when you're just like walking and texting, it's like that. I'm just doing my homework. I'm walking and doing my homework.
I don't know how you do that.
I'd rather stand.
Wait, so have you written like an entire essay on just your phone? Or, like,
yeah.
A paper? Really?
Like a 3-page.
Like how long was the essay?
3-page.
Wow.
I'm a little shocked. I'm actually really
I wouldn't be able to do that.
I get way more inspiration while like I'm outside doing something than I am sitting in my bed doing work. Like I would rather be like outside, like playing with my dog or something, and then I'll be like, oh, that would be a really cool idea for like a paper that I need to write for argumentation and debate, and I'll even like type up notes for it, like to use later. That's how I do things.
That's cool.
I'm jeez. I'm speechless because I can't ever do that because like okay, I don't know.
I can't either.
Like you can hear my keyboard, right? Like it's loud. It's really really loud, and like because I need to type, I like having that tactile feedback when I'm typing up a paper because it makes me feel like I'm actually like, you know,
you're accomplishing something.
yeah, I'm just like, and someone hears me like, oh, that guy's productive. Look at him go. I didn't get all impressed. But doing it on my phone, it's like, oh, autocorrect. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, geez. And there's just like spelling errors all over. Like,
I took autocorrect off my phone because it kept like switching things that I didn't want. Like it would switch my name to something, and I got too lazy to change it, so I don't have autocorrect. So I would just go in and edit everything. Drag it on my computer, and it's for me, it's amazing. It's kind of like writing in a notebook. Like you don't actually know how many pages it's gonna be when you transfer it over to the computer, like because it really is just like one blank page sometimes, and you just type it and you get it on the computer, and you're just like, wow, I didn't realize I wrote that much. That's awesome. Then you just go in and edit it.
Oh.
well,
That's how I like doing things, at least. I'm horrible doing it at a desk. Like I will sit there and I rather pull out a book or a coloring book or something and do something else with my life.
wow, you're a much better, more productive person than I am because all I do is just, if anything distracts me, it's just like going on the webs. Because like if I'm typing in Google Drive, well, the next tab over is, you know, cats getting petted cats. I don't know. Like I'm just like
Cats.
I would like what, and I'm just like have that on my. I have two screens, so like one screen's just like cats getting pet, and the other one's like me working on an essay, and then I split the screens so it's also got like, you know, someone playing Sonic. I don't know. It could just be like three different things going on at once, and I'm just like, this essay will never get done, and my grades will just plummet. But Workplace is taking a stand on sitting down is the name of the article. Going back to the article, this whole tangent of like Cammi's crazy productivity line here. I don't have anything against standing up and working. I actually kind of prefer it in some way because if I stand up and eat, kind of standing up, if I had like a nice desk, like it just had like suspension at eye level, I'd probably use it.
I've seen one of the workstation desks. I visited one of my friends who was working downstairs underneath the library at one of the media things, and I guess his boss has like one of those workstation desks, and it seems pretty cool. Like you can even kind of like lean on it if you are just sick of kind of standing up straightish. And I don't know. I liked them. So I do it.
I don't know, Allison. How would you want to weigh on this or?
I think it's better for your health if you do stand up than like sitting all day, cause like after a while it's just like your legs and stuff just get like really tired from, you know.
From standing, I guess.
From
sitting?
like I don't like okay like like a lot of times like from sitting down you need to stretch if you sit down for like a really really long time because it's just so uncomfortable sitting down for long periods of time. So I think it's really good that they're like having those stand-up workstations.
It is. See, Grace. Don't think standing up for the same period of time is the best alternative. Even if I'm staying for long periods of time, the first thing I want to do is sit down. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe I've gotten an immunity to standing up, and I feel like I don't know how I feel about it, actually. It's fine. Whatever you want to do. If you want to sit down and work, you can work. You can sit down and work if you want to do that. That's fine. I don't know. I'm taking a stance on this.
You have the right to choose
Yeah, but
whether to sit or stand.
It's a person's right to choose, and it's going to become like some crazy abortion type campaign where people are trying to like stand up or sit down. It's like It's like a weird parallel universe where that would happen. That probably would happen in my life, I'm sure, because we're going to have some people fight vehemently for that. Okay. Well, that said, those 3 topics, iOS 7, horse cops and standing workplaces, man. That is intense. Does anybody have any other topics they want to bring up before I close this out? Because it's going to be a little bit shorter episode, unfortunately, this week. Nope.
No.
Nope. Everybody's like giving me like the whole weird sign. Well, that's all for this week's episode of Off the Record. I apologize for the short format. We'll be trying to brainstorm a little more for the next episode. However, do keep in mind that the horse cops is an actual issue, and should the masses not be contained properly by our horse overlords, there's gonna be hell to pay. So, with that said, I'm Jeff Barron at the video editor at the Orion. If you have any comments, suggestions, criticisms, you want to yell at me, you want to do whatever, you can leave them in the comments below this video or on our website, which we just relaunched, theorion.com. All of our video content is up there, and all of our new articles and all of our digital issues actually available online for free, believe it or not. And that is all for this week. I'm Jeff Barron. I said it already, and I'll see you guys next time.